And the 71st.
All right. First of all, I want to thank Mark for inviting me, and also Nicole, the president of the club. I've attended a couple of the club's meetings in the past, and I think this club is phenomenal. My name is Ariel Ferreira, and I'm running for the 71st District. Just to let you know a little bit about myself, I was involved in a nonprofit organization as a youth program coordinator. From there, I went on to work in real estate for 2 years. After that, I started working in the city council as a legislative and budget director. From there, I moved on to start my own company doing consulting services for nonprofit organizations and small businesses, teaching them how to maintain their sustainability throughout this recession in the community. Just to let you know what has motivated me to run, and basically is just to provide a choice to the community, a choice for solutions, because in the past couple of years, years after year, there has been continuous cuts, continuous issues that our district faces, that our city faces, and that our state faces. There are about to be 50 senior centers that are going to be closed. Some of them are in Harlem. Education year after year gets cut. Our nonprofit organizations that provide vital services, are providing vital services to the community are also being cut. So I come here not to speak about issues, but to speak about solutions. There's ways that we can find money to cover these cuts. For example, I'll speak real quickly of the millionaire's tax. It's something that's been implemented. They put it up 1%, so it's 7% now. But back 25 years ago, people who had an income of over $1 million used to get taxed 15%. And it's been cut down to 6.85, but it was put up 1% this year. But it was put up just temporarily for the next, I believe, 3 years. And what's going to happen in the next 3 years when that tax is removed and the $1 billion that was received in revenues is removed? We're going to get more cuts. So I will definitely advocate and push for it to be a tax that's permanent, because year after year in the previous years, due to the cuts, we've lost $16 billion in revenue just off of that tax. Also, I would create accountability for the agencies, the state agencies around the state, to review and maximize every dollar that goes in through those agencies. Review every contract, check to see that the money is being used correctly, that we're investing it wisely, and that we're getting every bang for our buck. In addition, and on a community and a local level, what I would like to do is create committees of advisories on different topics that would include constituents, residents from the community. For example, a committee of advisory on housing, issues, legislation that's being presented in Albany, or issues that are occurring in the district, where we can sit down and have this conversation back and forth between the community. Because yes, a politician an elected official should be held accountable, but there should be that parallel, open communication, open relationship with the community as well. So I would love to have that communication with the community, because the community also needs to be held accountable. I would love to definitely keep on going, but I guess Mark is time man here.
We'll take a question or two.
We'll take a question or two, and I'll definitely answer. I'll also be around till the end, so I'll also be available for one-on-one discussions.
Go ahead, Ari.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Levine. Excuse me, Ariel, you look like a smart young man.
Thank you very much.
By all your experience, and I want to commend you on running, but as a member of the 71st Assembly District, it worried me of a new assemblyman coming in that may not know how to pull, how can I say the word, pull money into the district for nonprofits, because Albany goes by being there for a certain amount of time, having relationships. I'm sure everybody here know that. So that's what I'm worried about, us losing programs in the district if a new assemblyman comes.
First of all, yes, I'm young. Thank you very much. But I stand here because I have drank from the fountain of wisdoms of the elderly leaders in the community. So I stand here with the wisdom that I acquired from them, the maturity, the education necessary to build those relationships and bring in the funds. At the same time, I would like to do an initiative where I can work with nonprofit organizations and teach them other ways to acquire funds that not solely depend on elected officials. Because a lot of nonprofits sometimes wait or they get funds solely from the government or from an elected office. And as soon as that person does leave office, they go under. They sink under because they no longer have that relationship. But I would definitely love to teach them that there's other ways, other forms of acquiring funds to maintain their nonprofit afloat.
Thank you very much.
The legislature turned down stronger ethics legislation. Right now, I believe candidates or members of the Assembly and the State Senate can receive $30,000 or $50,000, some phenomenal amount from contributors. And what about, how do you feel about putting a lower cap on it?
Because that levels the playing field. When it comes to elections, it gives the average person like myself and you the opportunity to run and to truly be an independent voice for the community and not be fundraised solely by large corporations or LLCs and whatnot.
We're going to have to cut it off there. Thank you very much. Thank you.